Well guys, my name is Jay and this is my first cryptocurrency video. Before I get started with the articles, first thing we're going to deal with first are the major indicators. First thing, get the 10-year yield. This is basically the benchmark for any trader out there, and if you're not using this, you should definitely use it. So according to this, it did go up slightly, so that's definitely going to put pressure in the market. And yeah, for the past couple months, it's been staying, or actually for the past month, it's been staying in the 1.6% range. Reason why is because the Fed, they have, I think, like $50 billion a day to like use to manipulate the 10-year yield. I'm not gonna go further into that. Next one is the dollar index, which is also another major indicator when it comes to understanding where the market is going to go. So as you can see, it did go up slightly. So what that means towards the market is that it's going to pull it down just slightly. And I will show you a graph later on to show that. Next one is crude oil. Crude oil basically is like their number one weapon when it comes to like manipulating the whole entire market, because they need this to be propped up. There's a lot of products out there that are made from crude oil, so this is definitely like their lifeblood when it comes to like moving the markets. So let's see here. So it almost went up like 1%. So in terms of the market, it's definitely going to put a lot more money in the market in the next couple weeks, or maybe for tomorrow. Next one on the list. Oh yeah, let me show you the global metrics of CoinMarketCap. So now if you look in the middle part, you see two lines or a bunch of squiggly lines. What we want to focus more on is the green one. So as you can see to the very right side, you can see that the graph started heading down. That's because the 10-year yield and the dollar index went up, so that puts a little pressure when it comes to the what do you call it, the volume in the market. Yesterday, the 10-year yield and the dollar index did go down slightly, so that being reflected means the market will go up in volume. And you can see too, to the very left of that drop, you can see a V-shaped formation. I wish I could show you like a cursor to like point it out, but I don't think you can record my fingers. But anyways, another thing to take into consideration is the top left where it says Btc Dominance. So right now it's 49.42%. Yesterday it was like 50%. So the significance of this is that the lower Bitcoin's dominance goes down, the more money will flow into the altcoins. I think the ones in the top 100 will get most of the money first, and then after that it will transition. That money will flow into the other like mid to low cap coins that are in like page 2 all the way up. Now another thing to take into consider are repos. So I remember before, I think it was a couple months ago, they used to show all the different repo operations on a weekly basis to monthly. Now they decided to do it on a daily basis. So basically the repos give you an indicator of when that money and when more money is going into the market. Now as you can see here, delivery date is Tuesday, which is today, and the maturity date is for tomorrow. So this tells me that there is going to be a lot of money being pulled today from the economy, and it's going to go towards the market, which is prime for tomorrow. And tomorrow is basically when the federal officials put themselves on TV and they talk about shit. So basically whenever that happens, the price just goes up. But before that even goes up, what they like to do is pull from the market. You'll see that pattern happen every single time. It hasn't failed. So yeah, tomorrow is basically going to be a big day because the Fed is talking, more money being put into the market. However, another thing taken to consider is that the 30th of April, which is this week, CME featured contracts with Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to expire. So how that translates in the market is that they will pull a lot of money from the market. So expect that to happen. But since last week we got hit so hard from Biden's tax plan, I don't think the hit that we'll get this week is going to be as hard as well as the next following week. But you never know. Weird things happen in crypto. So let's see here. Let's get some articles out of the way. So consensus to develop private version of Kakao's Klaytn blockchain. Klaytn, if you don't know, to be honest, I don't even know it. It's just one of those blockchains that just came out of nowhere. I remember like a couple months ago, it wasn't even in the top 100, and all of a sudden it just pops in the top 100. Not even like in the 90s or 80s, it just showed up in like top 30s right away. So I thought that was kind of weird. So basically they're making a private version of Klaytn, and they're using it to develop a CBDC or a digital currency for South Korea. And that is pretty big because once South Korea starts using their protocol, more volume is going to be put in their network. So the price of Klaytn is definitely just going to go up naturally. Before I thought it was just Ripple, XLM, Algorand, XDC I think, and IOTA that were going to be issuing CBDCs for countries, but it turns out more and more protocols are actually going to be used, which makes sense because if like a small number of protocols are handling like the whole entire globe, it's only a matter of time till like they overheat and like something goes down. So I definitely do think that this is like a healthy way of scaling up by having many different protocols handle a country's currency. And I think Hedera Hashgraph is handling Australia. I'm not going to look for the article today, but it's definitely something to look into. So Ethereum software company Consensus has formed a technical partnership with Kakao's Klaytn blockchain with a goal to develop a private platform for the issuance of South Korean central bank digital currency, or CBDC. I'm not gonna read the whole entire thing, so I guess the main key point in this is to pay attention with Klaytn, because I definitely do see that coin just going up in price. More information, Klaytn. I'm not going to show it on the screen, but I'm going to read it from my computer. I can't record that. So Klaytn is Kakao's global public blockchain, and it's kind of like a VeChain. It's enterprise solution protocol. So they basically help a lot of businesses out there scale up, and this is one of them. And they deal with both private and public blockchains. So kind of like what XRP is doing right now. I don't know too much of it. I'm just bringing it up because I definitely think it's something to consider when it comes to if you want to make easy money. Next up on the list. Jeez. Okay. So first I thought MetaHash, XRP, XLM, HBAR were the fastest, but it turns out not anymore. So this blockchain can scale to 100,000 trades per second. And here's what it means to you. An all-in-one blockchain that can be configured as a public, personal, or enterprise platform makes a case that is one of the fastest and most scalable platform on the market, which is Parallelchain. So this blockchain network delivers unlimited scalability and a record-breaking 100,000 transactions per second, features that can transform the way this technology is used. Parallelchain is developed in Hong Kong, and it's made by Asia. Blah blah blah. Its speed is probably the most significant of the three, at fuck it, it's better than most. That's it. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Wow, what a video. People listening to me are probably like, oh, this guy's fucking retarded, man. I'm not listening to this guy anymore. All right, so the next one is called 1inch. So 1inch is a decentralized exchange. It is a Coinbase venture, and this thing just recently adopted the Binance Smart Chain as well, so it's gonna get liquidity from the Ethereum network as well as the Binance network. And another thing to take into consider when it comes to an exchange's token is that they're all going up. Seriously, they're all going up. It's not financial advice, but seriously, they're all going up. So it's definitely worth having in your portfolio if you want easy money. So 1inch launches mobile wallet on Apple iOS. With this new wallet, mobile users will finally be able to transact on networks other than Ethereum. And if you guys have had experience doing transaction with Ethereum, you know very well just how much of a pain in the ass they are. It's slow and it's very expensive. I remember this one time I was trying to get like $20 of RSR when RSR was like around a penny. This thing was charging me like $180 just for a transaction. And I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm not doing that shit. Okay, so a decentralized exchange aggregator 1inch launched its wallet on Apple iOS on Tuesday, allowing users to swap tokens on their mobile devices. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because it's Apple. A lot of people use Apple products, so it's only natural for a lot more people to adopt 1inch, in their form of payment. So it's just natural for 1inch to go up in price because a lot more people are going to be buying this token to swap for other coins that they want to get. So that's it with that one. You can read the article yourself in your own time. It's just going to take a lot of time from me. So another article to look into is this. Turkish crypto exchange halts trading amid reports of police raid. Thodex has gone silent since announcing a halt in trading and withdrawals. Major Turkish cryptocurrency exchange Thodex has abruptly halted trading and withdrawals amid reports of police raids. Coinable reported to the Thodex posted an official announcement on Twitter on Thursday, informing users that it has halted transactions for a period of 4 to 5 days. So a lot of things can happen in between, like they can steal your money, and you already know. So let's say they have like 50 million users, they could just basically take like a dollar from each guy, and nobody was gonna know or even pay attention to. So yeah, that's what I feel when it comes to these exchanges. So guys and girls, put all your money, not all your money, I guess, into soft wallets and hard wallets as much as you can, because you just never know what's going to happen with these exchanges. And in the past, exchanges like Binance, they have been hacked before, and people have lost their money. And I'm not gonna say who the hackers are because I really don't know, but I have a feeling it's the big bankers. I'm not gonna talk too much more about it. So Thodex said the clients should not be worried about their investments, stating that the users will be informed regularly. So basically, this is just my opinion. Users are going to be told that this week we're going to be taking from you guys, but you don't need to know that. It's something like that. So during the suspension period, the exchange had previously announced a 6-hour-long maintenance break on Tuesday. Oh man, yeah, that makes me nervous too. Like, I have an exchange called Hotbit, and these guys have been doing maintenance for like multiple times throughout this month. It's kind of worries me because I don't know what's gonna happen in between. But so far so good. I haven't had any issues. So yeah. Let's see, what else can I talk? I don't want to talk more about this. So basically, this whole entire article just said, keep your crypto safe. Because, yeah, the big bankers will steal it. What else is here? What else needs to be talked about? I guess that's all I got for you. Oh, yeah, this is my first video. I know it's a little choppy. I'm just trying to get in the groove of saying shit in YouTube. Yeah, I'll get more later on. Okay, enjoy.